Norwich, as one of the oldest cities in the UK, has a long art history goes back to ancient times. I took a trip to Norwich to discover more about the city's colourful history. Norwich Castle Museum definitely is the best to begin with, and I met Francesca there.
Norwich has been a kind of wealthy and prosperous place for many hundreds of years, and it probably had its first art in terms of things like stained glass and silver in the medieval period, so 600 years ago and more. This place has been famous for arts, not just painting, but various different arts for a long time now. When it comes to fine art, as we are in this gallery here, the Norwich School of Artists was first founded in the early 19th century by John Crome in 1803. His friend John Sell Cotman and various other artists, they got together, and it was the first place in this country, apart from in London, that had a kind of a group of artists that met together to discuss kind of ideas and to exhibit their work and to follow the latest trends in art, painting landscapes out of doors, actually from life. This painting, it's called Norwich River Afternoon.
We understand that art has been important in Norwich historically, and how is it now? With this question, I continue my journey. My next stop brought me here to meet Nelly.
We have a really exciting scene of street art and lots of fine art here as well, lots of artists, art shops. It's a great place for artists to come to refine their craft. There's lots of support here and lots of groups for artists. It's really is a very arty city.
The gallery she works for has artists such as Bob Dylan and Ronnie Wood, who are cultural giants, and works from more local artists too, such as Lawrence Carlson. They have a range of both signed limited editions and originals in many styles.
These are all original.
The young lady also introduced me the interesting hand embellishment.
Art is a part of the reason you come here. Absolutely.
Actually, art is all around us in Norwich. As we mentioned before, there are a lot of galleries here, and this one was opened in 1987 by Pamela Dixon, who is at her 70s now and also an established artist. Also, there is exhibition in Norwich, Theatre Royal by Norwich 20 Group, which has a firmly established regional art presence with active involvement by its selected members. It is a group of artists in Norfolk, England, concentrating in contemporary art since 1944. If you're extremely lucky enough, as me, maybe you will come across an artist in some gallery, talking with him about his work.
The whole globe is sort of a little sort of narrative.
Later, I have the honor to visit his studio.
This one I started doing last summer. It will have about another week to 2 weeks, so it is still away from actually being finished. But it kind of looks finished because it was going to be less detailed, but now I want to add in the detail.
Come to Norwich, conquers art. Sufen Peng report.